Before you buy the poetry phenomenon everyone's posting on Instagram, let's talk about what's actually inside those minimalist pages. In 5 minutes, you'll know whether milk and honey belongs on your shelf or your feed. Meet the poet. Behind the buzz, Rupi Kaur burst onto Tumblr and later Instagram with bite-sized poems that married vulnerability with striking line breaks. Born in Punjab and raised in Canada, she first performed spoken word pieces at open mic nights before self publishing Milk and Honey in 2014. When Andrews McMeel picked it up a year later, it rocketed onto bestseller lists, selling over 3 million copies and spending more than 160 weeks on the New York Times list. Knowing Kaur's background matters because her work is inseparable from her immigrant identity, her womanhood, and her social media roots. The very cadence of the poems, short, lowercase, conversational, mirrors the way we scroll, pause, and double tap. Understanding the author's digital origins helps us frame both the praise and criticism she receives. Has she democratized poetry or merely shortened it? A four-part journey through pain and healing, Milk and Honey is divided into four sections: the hurting, the loving, the breaking, and the healing. Each segment traces a different emotional landscape, yet all are bound by Kaur's spare language and stark line art. In The Hurting, she confronts childhood trauma and sexual violence with blunt, unpunctuated confessions. You have been hurting long before you came to Earth. The Loving shifts gears, offering tender odes to desire and companionship, while The Breaking unravels heartbreak in real time. Finally, The Healing serves gentle affirmations for survivors, closing with the famed line, "You must want to spend the rest of your life with yourself first." The chronological structure isn't just poetic, it mirrors the therapeutic arc many readers crave, and that neat narrative is a major reason for its viral resonance. What works? Simplicity that cuts deep. Kaur's style may look effortless, but its potency lies in distillation. By stripping away punctuation and capitalization, she removes visual clutter and forces readers to focus on raw emotion. The monochrome drawings punctuate the text, giving the eye a moment to breathe while reinforcing core themes of body autonomy and female agency. Another success factor is accessibility. You don't need a literature degree to decode metaphors like "I am a museum full of art," but you had your eyes shut. That immediacy invites marginalized voices, especially young women of color, to see themselves reflected in modern poetry for perhaps the first time. Read aloud, many pieces adopt a mantra-like rhythm, perfect for spoken word stages and shareable reels. In short, Milk and Honey proves that brevity, when honest, can be profoundly disarming. Where it falters, and who should pick it up critics, argue that the same simplicity that charms some readers feels shallow to others. Lines can veer into platitude territory, and the absence of formal experimentation may disappoint traditional poetry lovers. Additionally, the book's relentless confessional tone can feel emotionally monolithic. If you're seeking nuanced narrative arcs, you may be left wanting. Yet, dismissing Kaur outright ignores the cultural service she's performed, drawing millions toward poetry in an era of shrinking attention spans. If you crave lyrical complexity, pair Milk and Honey with works by Ocean Vuong or Warsan Shire for richer textures. But if you're healing from trauma, navigating first love, or simply want a tangible piece of internet poetry history, this collection can be both balm and catalyst. Approach it as a snapshot of millennial emotion, not the final word on contemporary verse. If today's review helped you decide whether Milk and Honey deserves a spot on your nightstand, hit the like button so more book lovers can find this breakdown. Drop a comment telling me your favorite piece from the collection, or the poem you'd write in response. And don't forget to subscribe for weekly reviews that keep your TBR fresh and your mind open.